Hello and welcome everyone. Happy Friday. We are here and we're going to get started today. I know you all are excited for this Facebook Live because we are going to be meeting some amazing girl bosses in the local area. But first and foremost, I'm Melissa DiMercurio. I am the founder of Curves Ahead and the creator of the Girl Boss Marketplace. And I'm really excited because we are literally 1 week away from the first ever launch of the Girl Boss Marketplace in Boonesboro during Boonfest, which is a town of Boonesboro annual festival for families. So we're hoping you will come out and see all of us and come and empower the Girl Boss vendors that will be there today. So before we get to interviews, we have 3 vendors that are going to come on today that we're going to meet and learn a little bit more about their business. And you can come out and support and meet them on Saturday of October 15th. So more information about that. But first, I want to just do a little housekeeping. So I know a lot of you are watching live. It's Friday. There's a lot going on, but I hope you will stay with me because I'm going to do a giveaway. We actually have a Curves Ahead book club coming up, brand new project that we're going to be launching. And our first ever book is from one of my favorite girl bosses. I don't know about you, but Joanna Gaines' new book is coming out in November. And so we're going to be doing a virtual book club for Curves Ahead. So what are we going to do? At the end of this live, you can actually have a chance to win a book from Joanna Gaines. So I will be actually pre-ordering the book for you. So if you're interested in participating in that and possibly getting a free book, make sure you get into the comments. I want to know that you're watching live. That is one of the big things about these Facebook Lives is people coming on and watching us as we're doing it. So get in the comments and do hashtag giveaway to be able to enter to win the giveaway for the Joanna Gaines' new book that's coming out in November. So that's going to be really exciting. So what else have we got going on? You might have also seen that I have just launched Desk Side with Melissa, which is a new blog and going to be a podcast. I'm really excited about this. More information coming, but please make sure you subscribe so that you can get all of my updates. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff on Desk Side with Melissa, a lot of more behind the scenes and talking about how you can craft your career, business, and life. So more coming with that. And then, of course, the Girl Boss Marketplace is next Saturday, October 15th from 10 to 5 p.m. We are going to be, we are collaborating with SR Studio, who actually has a beautiful salon on Main Street in Boonesboro. And this is going to be a really unique marketplace because it's all women vendors. That's why we've called it the Girl Boss Marketplace, obviously. And we are going to be in the courtyard. So the actual marketplace is going to be a part of a bigger festival that the town of Boonesboro is putting on. Like I said, it's an annual festival. It's called Boonfest, and it's a really great opportunity to have a great day out, bring the family with you. There's going to be a lot of things happening that day, not just our marketplace, but also there's going to be a food truck court. There's going to be live music, games for kids, free face painting. There's just so much happening from 10 to 5 o'clock. It's just an all day fun day out. So we're going to be behind SR Studios building. So when you're on Main Street, head over to SR Studio. You will see an obnoxious amount of balloons because I am kind of a balloon crazy person. And so look for the sunflower balloons. We're going to be right next to Boonesboro Museum, where that's actually where the food court is going to be. All the food trucks will be there. So we are right next door. Make sure you go through the alleyway to the back of the building, and you will find us back there just having a good old time. We're going to have, of course, all of these amazing girl bosses hanging out with us back there. You'll be able to shop and interact and support these women. We'll have some tunes going, maybe some giveaways, and it's just going to be a really good time. So I hope you are planning to come out. We're going to be out there rain or shine. Okay. So I am like crossing my fingers that we're going to have a beautiful day. So even if it's raining, throw on a poncho and come out and hang out with us, and meet some of these amazing Girl Boss vendors. So let's see, what else are we talking about? Also, I wanted to make sure you guys know this. If you're new to Curves Ahead, I wanted to let you know we do have a free closed Facebook group called Curves Ahead Tribe. And we have about over 500 ladies in there. These women have been following me since day one when I didn't even know what Curves Ahead was going to be. So shout out to all of you day one folks that have been following along. But this private group's really important. It is where I announce everything first. So when the first idea of the Girl Boss Marketplace even came to be, I was in there asking people what they thought. Would they be interested? These ladies also helped me to create the actual logo of the Girl Boss Marketplace. So everything, if you're interested in that stuff, you like to see the behind the scenes, I share it because if you don't know anything about me, I am a marketing and public relations girl through and through. I geek out about all this stuff. I love talking about business and careers and how to market your business and how to promote yourself. Like these are all the things that I love talking about, and I love helping you to do this, the same thing in your life. So if you're interested in that stuff, make sure you get inside the free Facebook group, Curves Ahead Tribe. You can find that on Facebook in our group section. It's totally free. And you can hear from me all the time. Pretty much, I'm in there all the time, asking questions, seeing what you guys need help with. And it's basically like having a free coach, me, with you all the time. So definitely get inside there. You're not going to want to miss that. So we also are going to be doing another Facebook Live tomorrow morning at 11. We're going to have two of our other vendors joining us. We're trying to like space it out a little bit so you can kind of get some teasers of what is to come and get excited about the Girl Boss Marketplace that's happening on the 15th. So we are going to get into it now. So let me bring this out. Okay, so Brandy from Wild and Wonderful Workshop is actually going to be our very first Girl Boss to join us today. So she is going to be telling us a little bit about her business. We're going to get to know her a little bit. And then my hope is that you love all these girl bosses so much that you're going to come out and empower them and come support their businesses next week at the Girl Boss Marketplace. So Brandy, without further ado, welcome.
Hey, Melissa, how are you?
I'm so glad to have you here. How are you doing?
Thanks, good. I heard rain or shine. We're hoping for shine.
Yes, we're hoping for shine. I have to tell you, the fact that it was raining like 5 days in a row just recently, I was like, dear God, just get this out of the way. Let's have a nice day, please.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to be in the trenches together. It'll be all right. Look at you with your organization in the background. A true girl boss after my own heart, Brandy.
Awesome. By color, by type of glass.
I love it. I love everything about you. And it's so fun. The most fun part about putting this Girl Boss Marketplace together is getting to meet amazing women like you and like getting to learn all the amazing things you do. Like when you were sending me pictures, I was like, oh my God, I need to have you. You are amazing. So if you could just give a little intro of who you are, your business, and what you do, that would be an amazing way for us to start.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I was so excited to be able to participate in the Girl Boss Marketplace. I think what you're putting together is truly going to be fabulous. So hats off to you. We're very excited to join. So I can't take full credit for everything that we're doing at the Wild and Wonderful Workshop. We actually truly are a collective of artisans. Like the workshop is my baby, but we have some amazing people here in the workshop as well that are just unbelievably creative, and they're all kind of bringing their little special touches to what we do. So the workshop itself, we're mostly Tiffany style, stained glass. I also do leaded work and some restoration work. Repairs aren't our favorite, but we do it. And there's not a lot of people that do anymore. And then we have another artisan that also does a lot of stained glass. And then a couple of ladies that dabble in it. But one is really just an absolute magician with paper and cards, and she does folded books and all these crazy things. So when we come to market, you'll get to see all of those things and just a mix into our crazy minds.
Yeah. The stained glass is beautiful. And I love that you guys have made it very creative. I saw some corset
Oh,
uh,
yes.
stained glass, just like some quirky, fun, different types of pieces that I don't think you can really get anywhere else. And that's what I really loved about you guys is like, I mean, we're going into the holidays like really quick.
Mhm.
And to be able to come out and not only support women and buy from locally sourced, women owners, but also to have these really unique pieces that like you can't go find at Hobby Lobby. I mean, these are
Right.
really unique.
Right.
So, how did you get started with this business?
Oh my gosh. So I've been a maker. I grew up, on a farm in Colorado, and my mom sewed and painted and did all these things. So definitely grew up in a really creative household. So I own two businesses. My other business, I own a marketing company. We're mostly collateral. So we do
Wow.
lots of graphic design and lots of custom printing and signs and swag and shirts and all those fun things. And in 2020, I don't know if you heard, but there was this thing that came through called COVID.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that thing. That
That thing.
that little blip, that little bump in
Yeah.
the road.
No.
So
Yeah.
most of my clients are small business, and I do that by design because I believe that as small business owners, we need good advocates. And I've been in
Yes.
the printing and marketing industry for a long, long time, well over 20 years. And so, my focus on small business is great. It's very fulfilling. But when something like COVID hits and
Yes.
98% of my clients were shut down,
Mhm.
that left me with an abundance of free time.
Yes.
And being an empty nester, my boys are both grown and out of the house, I finally had the space to have my own creative space again. And I
Wow.
started going down this rabbit hole. Glass is something I've always absolutely loved, but I've never had the chance to try out.
Mhm.
And it was, the stars aligned in the universe, and I found an amazing couple of buys with some used equipment and some great glass. And the obsession began there. And it quickly turned into a great hobby and something to do during all the craziness of what was going on in the world. And it turned into a business really quickly, too. We were very fortunate to, I have a network of folks that have known me for years and work with me. And they were like, so this thing you're doing with glass, can you do a business logo? Like, yeah.
Like, yes, I can.
Uh, and little galleries and studios are like, oh, well, we have these huge windows and we don't know what to do with them because we can't put our fiber artists in there or our photography artists in there because it ruins their product. But
Oh,
we saw
wow.
you're doing this thing with glass. Do you want to send me
Yes.
something?
I
And
love it.
it's so interesting. In our area, we're really fortunate that there's a lot of really beautiful glass out there and installed, and these amazing windows, restaurants and churches. But there's not a lot of us doing this anymore, and so it's
Right.
hard to find a studio where we love doing fun, quirky, crazy stuff, but we also do
Love it.
really traditional commissions too.
Yeah.
So we kind of try to mix and match that, and we teach classes out of the studio, and we
Oh,
have
you do?
yep.
That's
So
exciting.
we've had some folks that have always loved glass and never had an opportunity to, get their hands dirty. And so
Right.
they learn the traditional techniques of actually building a little stained glass panel, and they leave with a finished project.
That's
So
amazing. And I
lots of
love
things.
how you talk about how you like we've all done in the pandemic, pivoted
Yes.
and really were able to do something you're passionate about. And by the way, we are both marketing ladies, so you and I are gonna have to like have some lunch
Yeah.
together and collaborate. Brandy, I think we found, you were talking about the universe, and I'm like, I always talk about that. The universe always puts the right things in my path and the right people. So that's really exciting.
I
And
love that.
I love that you are just you're jumping in and you're helping people to even make their own, pieces, which is really amazing. How big of a piece can somebody do in the workshop? Could they do like a whole window if they
So,
wanted to?
oh my gosh. So a lot of them come in with that goal to
Yeah.
get there, to build that skill set. Um,
Mhm.
this really is as much as we have hobbyists and crafters, it really is a fine art because there are so many moving pieces, and glass is beautiful.
It's a
It's
lost art,
so it kind
wouldn't
of
you
makes
say?
its own rules. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not easy to work.
When you say it's a little bit of a lost art, because you were saying that people don't really do it that much anymore.
Right.
Because probably people never learned how to do it. So that's
Yeah.
amazing that you're keeping it going, and I just love all your pieces. I'm so
Thank
excited.
you. Thank
I'm
you.
already putting a budget aside. I'm like, okay, I don't want to
Well,
like totally like annihilate your tent before anybody gets there. So I'll try to be like,
we'll hook you up. We also
okay,
take custom orders. So,
oh,
um,
perfect.
and we have some beautiful, fun things for fall and for
Ooh,
Halloween. Halloween is my jam. So we're
oh
working
yeah.
on some great stuff. And if we have a minute, I'll go grab one of my work boards and show you what I'm working on.
I
Uh,
want to
it
see.
will be at the marketplace.
Okay, well, that was going to be my next question is what are you going to be selling and do you have anything? I know you all are like busy bees. I've been talking to all the different vendors and just like checking in. Is everything okay? We're good for Saturday. And everybody's working like little busy bees. And I'm
Oh,
like,
yes.
I wish I could come and help you, but I am not. I'm not
Yes.
that creative.
Send elves. Send me elves. I need
will
elves.
send you elves. I'm like, my strength is marketing and teasing this thing and promoting it. But if you need an elf to learn how to do stained glass, I will come be your elf. Not a problem.
Come and hang out. Come and hang
Yeah,
out. So,
totally.
yeah. So we will be previewing some of our early Christmas designs, but we'll actually be
Awesome.
launching more of those as we get into the November marketplaces.
Yeah.
We're on Facebook and Instagram, as you, I'm sure, have seen, and I'm trying to
Yes.
get better about posting stuff. We tend to sell it as fast as we make it.
Yeah.
But we'll have some really fun Halloween and fall designs out for the marketplace, and actually
Fantastic.
at a market that we have coming up this Saturday in Charlestown. So we're
Fantastic.
jamming, and we're just excited that it's fall already. Wow.
Yeah, I know. It came so quickly. And people can follow you on Facebook and see where you're going to be too, right?
Yes.
Throughout the
Yes.
season. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Fantastic. Are you
Absolutely.
going to be doing all the Christmas holiday ones too?
Oh my goodness. Yes. We have
Fantastic.
so
Yeah.
many markets scheduled. We're trying to stay as local as we can.
Yeah.
This Saturday, yeah, Charlestown, next Saturday, Boonesboro and Charlestown.
Oh wow. Oh
We're
gosh,
insane.
girl.
And then Sunday of next week, we're up at Guidehouse Gardens at the Guidehouse Grill. So that's just a
Great.
little snippet of the next couple of weeks, and it will be a whirlwind until the end of the year.
I appropriately named this marketplace because every single lady that is coming is just a boss, like busy, working, making money. Like it's just it. I think it's just going to be really a good energy in the marketplace to when we're all together. What would you say you're looking forward to the most on
So,
Saturday?
oh my gosh, my favorite thing is once all the chaos is kind of settled down and we're set up, is to be able to
Mm-hmm.
go out and cruise the booths, because I do
Yeah.
love meeting the other people. I'm people powered. I'm also
Yes.
solar powered, so I'm hoping for sun.
I know.
And I do love to meet the other makers and just
Yeah.
know a little bit more about where they're at and where they're from. We've found great mentors in the market world as well, and the more people know of each other, the better they can, help expand that footprint and find places for us to all succeed. So I love getting
Yeah.
to meet the other makers. Hopefully we'll have time to chat.
Yeah.
And, check
I
things
know.
out.
It's going to be a long day, but we're going to
Yes.
be together and we're going to help each other through it, and everybody's going to be supporting one another.
Got
So
this.
that's my whole reason for doing this. So is bring us all together. This is kind of like this is a question I'm kind of throwing at you that I don't think I prepared you for. But
Oh, good.
what would be what would be a piece of advice you give to somebody who, because I just feel like on this channel, especially in Curves Ahead, I have so many ladies out there that want to try their hand at starting a business. It sounds like you did it out of not only necessity, but also passion and trying to, bring back this artwork that's beautiful. So, what kind of advice would you give someone who's kind of on the fence, thinking about jumping back into doing art or selling their art or starting their own business?
Sure. So the best advice I can give you is don't wait until it's perfect, because
Oh,
perfection is an illusion.
thank you.
So we are our own worst critics. Don't wait
Yes.
until it's perfect.
I
Jump in.
love that. That is chef's kiss, because I talk about that all the time. And, you know, we all get nervous to do things like even this
Sure.
Facebook Live. I'm still not comfortable doing this, but you know what? You show up and you put a good intention out there and you do the best you can, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. This
I
is the
love it.
second live video I've ever done, and my first
Oh my God.
of this week. So,
Well,
I'm definitely out of my comfort zone.
I can give you a tip. StreamYard is the best platform. It makes me look very professional. Everything that you see going on this screen is thanks to this platform. So anybody watching, StreamYard is amazing for Facebook Lives. Yes. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Brandy. I will let you get back to work. I know you have a lot to do.
You want a quick sneak preview?
Yes.
All right, sit tight.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yes, you guys are going to love all of her pieces. Oh my God, how cute is that? Oh my gosh.
So
I love it. That's huge, Brandy.
Yeah, so this will be a good size panel. And the eyes are actually a yellow and red glass. They look like flames. There's a ton of texture here, getting a lot of glare, but this is in the final fitment stages and it will be completed hopefully for the market tomorrow, but certainly for Saturday of next week.
That's amazing. So all of you Halloween fans out there,
oh yeah,
she's gonna have the goods.
It's pretty wicked scarecrow. The mouth will be sewn shut with barbed wire.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so excited right now. I have to get a bigger budget for myself.
All right, we have lots of smaller pieces too, but I figured I'd tease that.
No, that's exciting. Oh my gosh, and what a great gift too. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
All right,
thank you so much, Brandy.
You. See you soon.
Saturday. Bye.
You bet.
Oh my gosh, so good. Did you see that? Holy mackerel! She is so talented. So Brandy is going to be with us on Saturday, next Saturday, October 15th. And she's going to be with us from 10 to 5. So make sure you come out and check out her stained glass pieces. If you're a Halloween fan, she's got some unique stuff. So that was an awesome sneak peek. And next up, we have Kelly from the garden at Creep Hill. She's getting set up backstage. So Kelly, I'll let you get yourself situated. I can stall as long as you need, but it looks like you're good to go. Kelly's coming from us outside at a marketplace right now. Talk about a girl boss. Hi.
Hey, Melissa.
Hi, Kelly. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So where are you right now? Are you out there pedaling? Of course.
Not yet, but I will be. I'm up in Smithsburg. I'm up in Smithsburg at Ivy Hill Market. They're having a fall festival this weekend, and they're gracious enough to let us set up the night ahead. So up here
that's awesome.
Ready. Yeah.
How's the weather? Everything's good? Good to go?
Gorgeous. Yep. Right? And perfect. I'm set up in a greenhouse, which is amazing.
I know. I'm so excited. And I know you were trying to get on with us, and I know you had a lot going on. Yeah. I really, really appreciate you coming on live. This is so fun. Would you mind starting with just telling us a little bit about yourself and your business and what you do?
Yeah, sure. My name is Kelly Daughtry. I'm located in Hagerstown, Maryland, and I'm the owner and proprietor of the Garden at Creep Hill. It's a hobby that turned into a side hustle that turned into an absolute passion in my life. My daughter went off to college, and I'm an empty nester and needed to fill some space. And gardening, I learned how to garden just a few short years ago, and I just got so much joy and fulfillment out of doing it that I wanted to share it with others. So can you hear me okay? There's okay.
Nope, you're good. This is what we do, right?
Yeah. So I had been following on YouTube, a big homestead. And I thought, you know what? I want to do what she's doing, but I live in the city. I'm in an urban environment. I can't grow my own food. Wrong. I can.
Wrong. Yeah.
Wrong. So a lot of what I started doing was just kind of urban gardening education. If you've got a bucket and a place to sit it, you can grow food. So really
love that.
started out that way. So that kind of melded into some consulting for urban gardening, and then growing my own plants and succulents and home decor. And a passion of mine really is finding those vintage old pieces that I can upcycle and stick a plant in, like little tin.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. I love finding these old spice containers and putting succulents in them. So, I mean, I absolutely love the juxtaposition of something old and rusty and from the past, and in it something new and beautiful and the future. So that's kind of what
amazing.
I do.
I love it. I'm so excited for you to be a part of this, because I know so many ladies are plant lovers and always looking for unique items, and yours were really, I love all the things that you source to build your plant babies in, and it's just so amazing. So how did you talked a little bit about how you got started, but how did you actually start doing these pop-up shops and going to these festivals?
Yeah, I really started online, and then I thought, you know, I'm a huge supporter of farmers markets, like have been for a long time. And I started going to farmers markets more frequently, and then Smithsburg started having their farmers market. And I thought, I could do this. So I started there. I started with the farmers market in Smithsburg last summer, and really fell in love with being able to talk to people. And people come into your booth, or a lot of times, you know, either it's to come in to say, I will kill anything you give me. And I show them how they can do it otherwise, or
That
be
would
either absolute plant garden lover, and we just kind of talk shop. So that's how I got into really doing pop-ups, and it's just grown from there.
That's amazing. And so now are you doing festivals every weekend through the holidays? Is that your game plan?
October. Yeah, October is a busy month for us girl bosses.
That's awesome.
Everybody's outside in the beautiful weather, so October is busy for me. I've got some stuff in November. I have some workshops kind of noodling around in my brain for the end of November, so those will be coming out for the holidays.
Yeah, I saw that you're doing was it you that was doing the pumpkin succulent? Yes, I have some friends going to that. So I'll have to let you know their names later. But so you do the workshops too, so that you collaborate with other businesses and teach how to actually make these succulents in what is it, a pumpkin ceramic? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Hammer and Stain in Chambersburg, I had been there as a client and just was talking about my business, because that's what we do. And
love it.
she's like, we should collaborate sometime. And I said, yeah, that'd be a good idea. So a couple days later, she hit me up and she said, I've got these beautiful ceramics. People can paint their own pumpkins, but I need succulents. And I'm like, I'm your girl. I got you.
Yeah.
And then, you know, my part of it will really just be bringing the plants and just being there to teach people about their succulents and how not to kill them or make them wish they were dead.
I love that you just collaborated and you're like, yeah, let's do it. I think so many people get like scared to reach out and say, you know, I have this idea. What do you think? So that's amazing.
I love collaboration. I think, you know, this world's big enough for all of us. In fact, there's a local lady in Hagerstown, Sprout, who sets up in Cannon Coffee in Hagerstown.
Yeah.
I followed her for a while, love her stuff. We're in the same plant business. And I reached out. I said, hey, look, there's enough room for all of us. Let's talk shop. Let's get together. We're both girls, bosses, trying to do the same thing. And, you know, we're meeting for coffee Monday. So it's so much.
Good for you.
Yeah, local business and supporting local farmers and businesses, and especially women-owned business, is a passion of mine.
I love that. And, you know, the big thing is, there is so much abundance, you know, I know. And I say that all the time. It's like, yes, there might be competitors out there that are doing exactly what you're doing, but nobody's going to do it the way you do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's amazing that you're creating these bonds and you're empowering each other. And that's what this is all about.
Absolutely.
So what are you looking forward to come Saturday when we all get together finally? I'm just gonna hug you all. I think that's gonna be my first thing.
Gosh, it was super cool. I mean, as soon as I saw the post for vendors, I'm like, this looks awesome. So right up my alley. So I'm looking forward to meeting all the other women and seeing maybe perhaps we can collaborate on other things in the future, and shopping in my peers' shops, because I love to shop, and just having a good day.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know me yet, but I am a person that's like, okay, what could we do next? So
Yeah.
I'm always like, ooh, this worked. Now what?
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to be brainstorming together.
Cool.
Talk about what's next, but I love that. So you already showed us some pieces. What will you be bringing on Saturday? Any unique items or Halloween things? I'm hearing a lot of Halloween. Oh, look how cute.
It's opposite way. Lots of plants. So I'll be bringing lots of plants. I have a build your own succulent bar. So for $10, you can come pick your own pot, pick your own succulent and plant it. And I'll talk to you about the specific succulent you got and how to keep it alive. Kids love it. And it's super affordable for parents too. And it gives them it gives them a chance to grow something lovely of their own, and just this little pot. So I think that's my main attraction and people love that. So I'll definitely be.
Yeah, the succulent bar is so creative.
Yeah.
When did you start doing that? And it sort of just took off and you're like, oh, I have to do this all the time now.
Yeah, I did it in the farmer's market last year. I was just sitting around my house one day and I thought, man, because I have little cousins who love to like help their mom garden and they help me plant. And I'm like, these kids would love to do this. So it just kind of an idea and I put it together.
And you're teaching kids, you can spend money on the games and the prizes and all that stuff. But when you teach a kid how to actually garden and make something for themselves, it's such a different experience that you can't really get anywhere else. So I'm excited that you're bringing that. I think it's going to be really fun.
Yeah, it's awesome. I think there's a lot of skills that we've lost over the years. Kids of the 80s and 90s, everything was convenience for us. But, with the economy and the market the way it is today, I taught myself how to can this year. That's a skill.
Wow.
It's daunting, but it's a skill that everybody needs to learn how to do. So, and that's something that I think people can pass on to their kids. This is how you grow your own food. This is how you preserve it and, make sure that your family's fed.
I love it. Now, also, I need to know, what is your big advice? I asked Brandy this before. What's your biggest advice for people that want to? I know so many ladies that are like, I would love to do my own business and go to these festivals and be a vendor, but I'm afraid. Yeah. What would be your advice to someone who's on the fence?
Just do it. It's scary. You're unsure and you sit there and you're like, is my stuff okay? Is it not okay? Like, just do it. Once you get the first one under your belt, you learn so much. And all of us vendors are in the same group and we talk to each other and we're like, this festival's great, or, I bought this new kind of tent and this is how it works for me. And it's really, truly a family. You end up seeing the same people all the time and you learn. Just do it.
Yeah. It's so funny you say that because I actually, when I was getting the idea to do this Girl Boss Marketplace, I went to the Peach Festival in Leitersburg and I just started walking around. I was like, hi, I'm thinking about starting a marketplace. What do you think? And every single vendor was like standing with me for like 20 minutes, just giving me their advice and like giving me their card. If you need anything, like, you're so right. This community is really special. And I'm really excited that we're all going to be together and like empowering each other on Saturday. I think it's a unique community and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool places, businesses like SR Studio and Ivy Hill Farms that, just open up their doors to folks like us that, we're not big time enough to really have our own shop. Yeah. So it's nice to have a place to go at a reasonable cost. So that's pretty cool.
And these pop-ups are so popular. Like, I think even in the pandemic when, we couldn't go inside, like having things outdoors has been really helpful.
Oh yeah.
So I think the popularity of this is not going away anytime soon, having these pop-ups outdoors.
Nope. People are embracing it and I love it.
Yeah. And that day is actually going to be a whole festival and there's going to be food truck court and all kinds of amazing things. So it's just going to be, we're just going to have a really good time. And nobody knows this yet, but I am going to be playing some Girl Boss anthems. So we're all going to be dancing and having a great time.
I like
in the marketplace. So I'm going to need to see your dance moves, Kelly. She's like, nope, I'm good.
I'll hide behind my plants.
Hide behind your plants. And your succulent bar, which I can't wait to do. It's going to be so much fun. Awesome. Well, go ahead. I know you're busy and I know you probably have 100 things to do. Yeah. Thank you so much for making time for this. I really appreciate it.
See you next weekend.
All right. See you next weekend.
Bye.
Oh my God, so much fun. All right. So we got one more girl boss. We're just going to wait for her to get on. But let's see what's going on in the comments right now. So talk to me, guys. What are you excited about for the Girl Boss Marketplace? I don't know about you, but I am going to be bringing in my cash because I need to do the succulent bar. That has to happen. And stained glass, I mean, those pieces are so unique. You're not going to find them anywhere else. She hand makes everything. I mean, it's just going to be unbelievable. So for those of you that are hanging out with me, remember, I'm doing a giveaway for all of you wonderful ladies that are watching live. So if you didn't know, I'm starting a little book club for Curves Ahead. And in November, we're going to kick off with probably my favorite girl boss of all time, Joanna Gaines. She's coming out with a new book called The Stories We Tell. And I got to be honest with you guys, I have literally stalked this book to try to figure out what it's about and learning all the things. And it's going to really be a part of just her brand of talking about the stories she's telling in her own life, the ones she's helping other brands tell their stories. Michelle wishes she lives closer. It's okay because the book club is going to be virtual. So we're actually going to be doing a virtual book club because I wanted it to be open to everybody. So no matter where you live, you can be a part of the book club. So if you're interested and you're hanging out with me today live, please comment in the comments below, #giveaway, and you will officially have signed up to be a part of the Curves Ahead book club, but also you will sign up for the opportunity to win a book from Joanna Gaines. They're all on pre-order right now. They aren't officially out yet, but I will buy you a book. So just because you're amazing and you are a girl boss and you are here with me live. So if you're interested in winning that giveaway by the end of our live here, so we're going to be wrapping around 5 o'clock. So I want to give you guys this opportunity to grab this book and become a part of our Curves Ahead book club. So if you're interested in getting that giveaway, please go ahead and comment in the comments below. All right. And we were talking about this a little bit before, but I have started Desk Side with Melissa, which is a new blog. I have decided that I need to get back to writing. It's something I love to do. And I found a really amazing platform called Substack, which you can actually subscribe to. I will be sending you email updates of the things I'm writing about. But this is really just going to be an amazing place for us to connect, for me to tell my own stories through my career and building this business, Curves Ahead. I'm going to be sharing behind the scenes and just giving you guys kind of like the behind the scenes view of all the things I'm working on. I'm such a projects girl. I love to do all of these different things and keep it unique and interesting. And the Girl Boss Marketplace has been such an amazing experience that I'm going to be writing about and sharing with you. And I'm also going to be starting a podcast. I know, like, we're doing all the things, you guys. Hey, if you've got a computer or a phone, you can have a business. So I am starting the podcast Desk Side with Melissa as well. It's going to be an opportunity for you to step inside my office, and we're going to be talking about all kinds of things. I'm going to be interviewing amazing girl bosses, like some of the girl bosses you're seeing here today at Facebook Live. We're going to be talking to moguls and mavens, experts in all different areas. And we're going to geek out about marketing tips and tricks and public relations and how do you start a Facebook page for your business. All of these little tips and tricks and things that I've always wanted to talk about and write about will all be under Desk Side with Melissa, and the podcast will be coming out soon. Oh my gosh, lots to do, lots of projects happening, but I wanted you guys to be the first to know. that we're officially going to be having a podcast. Oh my God, I'm like deathly afraid. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but it's always nerve-wracking to start a new project. It's like, will anybody follow? I don't know, but this is going to be a great opportunity for me to just, like I said, interview really amazing people. And I wanted to create something that was similar to my corporate life when I actually worked in an office. Now I work remote. But I always love to have ladies come into my office, hang out, have some coffee or wine if it was, after 5 o'clock or, maybe noon. Um, and come and hang out and talk about their careers or their side businesses or whatever was going on in their lives. So this is going to be a really fun project for me to kind of branch out, find my voice as an entrepreneur, and really tell amazing and unique and inspiring stories that you guys can follow week to week. So excited about that. And of course, Girl Boss Marketplace, we are 1 week away to launching this amazing project. Like I said before, we're going to be in SR Studios Courtyard from 10 to 5, 103 North Main Street. So we will be behind the building. Look for the balloons, and we will be in their courtyard setting up. This is just going to be a really fun opportunity for you guys to meet some artisans, crafters, business owners in the area and support and empower them. All right, so without further ado, I have our next girl boss ready to go. This one I'm really excited about because I have been trying to collaborate with this girl for a very long time. And the fact that she, I think, was like the first email that I received when I was looking for vendors. And I was like, you're in. You don't need to even say anything else. So without further ado, Miss Rachel Turner from Evolve. Hi, Rachel.
Everyone.
How
Hello.
are you? Oh my God, I'm so excited to have you.
I know. I'm so excited to be here. I was like, yes, finally we got to do something together.
I know. We've been talking about it for probably like years.
Yes. Like really, honestly.
I know, honestly, years. And then when I was like, okay, we're going to do this marketplace, and I was jamming, and then you emailed me and I was like, oh, here it is.
Yep.
Look how the universe shows up, Rachel.
Right? Yes, it does.
It sure does. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your business to get us started.
Yeah. So my name is Rachel Turner. I'm local to Hagerstown, Maryland. I started Evolve right before 2020 hit. So it was like February. And I sold my like first thing kind of just like, yeah, that's for sale, like going with it. And then I'm like, oh, this is it. It's like, this is a thing. So kind of really pushing forward and trying to say, what is this? Figuring out my brand and, what exactly do I like to do? What do I want to continue to make? So it kind of happened at the perfect time because then through COVID, I was able to really make more of a plan and really narrow down things I like to do. So with all of that, I now do different jewelry, plant designs, wire art, crystal designs, anything fun and within that kind of vibe is my jam.
Yeah, you had a lot of time in the pandemic to do.
Well, too much time. I got a lot of plants through it. All of that is scary.
Oh boy, you're totally the plant mama. I love it. That's great.
Yes. And, so that's my about Evolve and me, and currently working as a marketing specialist. So continuing to learn how to best promote business and grow and connect with others. So
that's what I love about you. We are so similar. We're both corporate girls, corporate marketing babes, and then also side hustlers. So it's not an easy balance.
No, as I'm learning. I was like, I'm like, oh wow, it's not done. Oh.
And it's truly it's so funny because I'm kind of obsessed with TikTok, and I watch everybody's 5 to 9. They do the day in a life, and then the 5 to 9 is they're watching TV and hanging out, and I'm like, I'm working on curves ahead.
Right.
So when do I stop? Never. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
schedule in time.
Time management, man. That's like, if
Yeah.
I've learned anything, it's the time management. So
Yeah. And lists.
yeah. Yes. To-do lists.
Yes.
Many to-do lists, Rachel.
Yeah. Many kinds. And sticky notes.
So I know. So anybody that's watching might also recognize you because you're okay with me shouting out your mama and your aunt.
Yeah.
Rachel is a part of the Bella Salon crew. Her mom and aunt run Bella Salon and Spa in Hagerstown, right off the dual highway. So if she looks familiar, it's probably because you know her from Bella. So I always like to just like, you might know me from.
Yeah, it's all connected. So
Listen, I used to get the same thing because my uncle is Dr. D.
Yep.
And everybody would ask me like, "Oh, you're Dr. D's kid." I'm like, "No."
Oh yeah.
That's my uncle. But yes, same
But
family business. We're all together. So
yeah, exactly. Can't get away.
It's like, "Oh, are you that person?" Yes, I'm that person.
Yeah. Just saying yes.
Rachel, we really have so much in common.
I know, it's
like,
kind of scary.
I'm sitting here thinking like, "Oh my God, we really do have a lot."
Right.
Like,
oh. Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. So do you have any items that you can like show and tell us a little bit of what you're gonna have? I see you've got some stuff behind you.
I do.
I always like a little teaser.
Yes. So this won't be there. I just put that there.
Okay.
But I actually have
I love it.
A new
Hi, Christy. Your mom's in the comments, of course. Look,
of course she's in the comments. Of like, she probably had it like the timer on her phone set to go off. Like, gotta watch
this everywhere on Facebook. That's all I gotta say. Okay, go ahead. Let me see.
No. So I have this one's a new necklace. It's like an evil eye for just in general, and so that's one. I have some random. This I'll show you one. Random pieces of just different pendants and things. Sea glass I've been testing. So we got some of those. And then I'll have my go-to that I always have is our butterflies, but I got some new colors.
I love that.
So like this one is like a cool green, like Rachel, for like Halloween vibe.
Rachel, those are beautiful. How long does it take you to make like a piece like that, like the butterfly earring?
It depends. Like it's not it depends on like honestly mood and then how many I'm trying to get done. So
yeah.
Honestly.
You're like, I go a little faster when I've got a deadline, right?
Exactly. We got some green and purples and
very cute.
And then, so that's all I'll show you for now, but it's going to be like that similar vibe. Oh, wait, no, I have one more thing.
Ooh,
so I made this too, but I didn't know I was going to have it. But I made this cool moon.
How cool is that? Oh my gosh.
So I'll have some like different crystal wired art designs if it's like Halloween or just in general.
That's so in too. I feel like people are going to be buying plants and crystals and we have a stained glass girl. Like it's just going to be, we have a lot of cool girl bosses coming, and it's all artisans and everything's handmade and, hand loved. I feel like everybody makes all these things with so much love and pride. Like I love so much about it. So that's amazing. So we're going to, thanks for the little sneak peek.
Sure.
So what else? So what are you most excited about for Saturday when we all come together finally?
That's what I'm excited for. No, I'm most excited for just to meet more people, collaborate, see what other cool stuff women are making around the area, and kind of just be there and get to hang out and meet some cool people. So that's what I'm most excited for.
I'm so excited that you're coming because I think you're going to find, and even just speaking with the ladies that were on the live before you, I think you're going to find a lot of great mentors in this too, because you are just starting out. And I was talking to Kelly before you, and this like this vendor community is such an amazing, like, supportive community. I don't know if you've found that. If
Mhm.
I know you've done a few pop-ups, but have you done any, like, festivals
No.
yet?
No, so I've done my, yeah, like pop-ups. I've done a few
Yeah,
like random days.
yeah.
But this will be my first like vendor show event. I have like a
Oh
little
my God.
tent, so it'll be the first of that.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
so excited. I was like, it's
so
perfect,
excited.
like first
Yes.
one. And so yeah.
First one with us, and
Yeah.
you can't be more supported than with me and Stephanie from SR Studio.
Thanks.
So we're excited to have you, and I think you're gonna find that these ladies are so sweet, and I think come with your questions and go
Oh,
walk around and make
yeah.
friends because I think these ladies are really gonna bring some good advice. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
even
yeah.
gonna be walking around being like, "Hi, tell me how you did this," you know?
Yeah. Like,
So
what is this? Yeah.
yes, exactly. And a lot of them, I think, Brandy was saying that she's been doing this for years. So, and they do like both of the women do live workshops. So that's something else you might want to
Oh,
think about
cool.
is doing
Oh, yeah.
workshops. Oh
That's
yeah.
definitely somewhere in here.
Yeah, we might have to collaborate on that.
Yeah.
That's another thing I'm thinking about too. There's so much. There's
It's just
so
the
many
start.
projects. Rachel,
I
there's not
know.
enough time in the day. I don't know what to do.
There's not. And I'm
I
like, yeah,
know.
I just started them already like boo, 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 boo.
I
So
know. And everybody's working so hard to get ready for next week, and we're rain or shine. So bring
yep,
your poncho just
I
in
got my tent.
case.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm ready. I have right coat. I have the right tent.
Yes. Hey, you know what? Us girl bosses, we get it done. Doesn't
Make
matter.
it work.
We make it work, girl. We
Yep.
make it work. So what is your advice to anybody that's trying to get started? You're getting started yourself. You're still new to the whole process, but what's something that you've learned in the past year, 2 years that you've been
I
doing this?
would say like just do it. Like
Yeah,
if you make something and it looks dumb, who cares? Or like
yeah,
you can't yeah, like because I've been like,
right,
ew, that was horrible. I'm not posting that, like
yeah,
you don't see all of the, other stuff. And I feel like to reach out to people if you have questions because that was
yeah,
big for me. You were even someone, of course, I had reached out and was like, hey, what is this? Or just any
yeah,
questions of getting started in the business world in general.
yeah,
Advice would be connection, collaborate, because I've learned so much from all the experiences I've had, like all the
yeah,
different jobs I've had and
yeah,
different awesome women in my life. So kind of just
yes,
learning through them and then putting other people on, answering, asking questions, you know, and
yeah.
just do it. Just get started. That
Do
would
it.
be
And
my
you have the best like focus group to bring your products to Bella Salon and be like, would anybody like to buy this?
right. Exactly. It's
And you
like,
get to
oh,
like
yeah.
test the market right there. Like
Yeah.
those are your people, you know?
And I have a little stand at Bella. I have
Yeah.
some of my items at Bugs Creations and
Oh,
more in
great.
Smithsburg.
Nice.
A friend of mine, Bailey Pryor, she owns the store. So if
Oh,
you haven't been
fantastic.
there, she's actually in process of changing locations.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
so she's all moved out of the old store, so I won't tell you that address. And the new one, I don't remember off the top of my head, but we'll have Evolve stuff there. And then I
Fantastic.
currently have some other earrings and stuff at Pure and Simple Cafe in Greencastle.
Look
So
at you.
I'm
I
rocking
love
and
it.
rolling.
Those collaborations are so necessary. Like I think a lot of the time when you're have your own business, you're so in your own little like world of creating and doing
Yeah.
things, but like you have to partner with other people. Like I wouldn't have been
Mhm.
able to put this Girl Boss Marketplace on. I don't have a space, but I
Right.
have I have girlfriends that have a space and they were like,
Right.
come use the courtyard. I'm like, done.
Wow. Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
amazing what happens when you just start talking about your business and saying, "Here's what I'm doing. What do you think?" So that's such good advice for
Mhm.
anybody starting is like talk about what you're doing. See
Yeah.
how people will collaborate and help you,
A lot of time people are thinking the same thing or have had the
Yeah.
same questions or like have no
Yes.
idea. And I'm like, if you do it and you're like, oh, well, maybe next time I should have did it that way, then you just change it up.
Then you do change it up. That was one of the
You
things
evolve.
somebody asked me recently. They're like, I'm trying, well, I need to make a logo, but I'm so worried about it. And I was like, just make one. You can always change
Mhm.
it. I'm like, really? I'm like,
Yep.
You're not marrying the logo, are you? Like, unless you're going to be printing 1,000 things, you can always
Yep.
change it up. So I love that you have that advice too, because it's so important.
Yeah, because
So
my very first logo, I have. I don't. You
you're
can't.
like, I don't know about you, but I had like 17 different iterations of my logo before I decided.
I have. Like, this was the very first one when I had no idea, and I knew I just liked the colors, and then it was like
Yeah.
that little plant.
Yeah.
And I did Evolve by Rachel Turner Evolve because I wasn't exactly sure.
I love that.
And then this was the second one. We had
Look at
crystals, a little more updated stuff on the back. And
Evolve.
then this is the current one.
I know, I love your
and that's actually me. My good friend Carissa Love, she lives in Florida now, but she actually made the logo for me, and that's a picture of me.
Oh my gosh.
If you
She
look at
actually
that.
drew it? Did
Yeah, she made it on
Oh my
either
God.
Photoshop or Canva. I don't know which one she used.
That's so special. And see, there you go. You were
Because it's my
collaborating.
friend that it's
Once
special to that
again.
she did it. So
That's amazing. And see, you keep rolling with it until you
Mhm.
find the right thing, right? That's all you
you
can
evolve.
do. You evolve. I love it, Rachel. I'm so excited that you're going to be a part of this. It's going to be so much fun. And even if nobody comes, we get to hang
Right.
out. So that's
Exactly.
that's all
I don't
have
care.
to
Well, I
say.
care, but I won't be upset. 'Cause we're still, making memories, making connections.
That's right.
Making
And we'll be doing Facebook Lives there too, because I want to show the setup and everything that's going on.
yeah.
So you can help me and give me some ideas of what I should be doing. So
Oh yeah. Of
I love
course.
it.
We'll make a TikTok.
Oh God. Oh, Stephanie's gonna be so excited. She loves a good TikTok.
Woo.
I want to see if I can get some of these girls to dance with us.
Oh yeah. I'll do whatever. I don't care.
I know, I'm the same way. I'm like, you want me to look stupid? Great. If it means people will come, awesome.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Like,
I love you.
I love you too. I'm like, yeah.
We need to actually have lunch and get together
Yes.
and collaborate.
Yes.
Let's do that ASAP.
Like just brainstorming lunch.
Yes.
vibe.
I love it. I love it.
Same.
I can't wait to see you. I will see you next week.
too.
Thank you for taking the time to come on here.
Of course.
And I will get back to work, girl boss. You got things to do.
I do. In this office.
All right. Have a great weekend. I will see you next week.
Thanks. You too.
Bye, Rachel.
Bye.
Oh my God. So good. So those are our 3 Girl Boss vendors. And don't forget, we're all going to be coming together next Saturday, October 15th from 10 to 5 on Main Street in Boonesboro. I hope to see you there. Come support all these amazing ladies. Get some gifts for loved ones or for yourself. I'm already thinking about all the things I'm going to be purchasing. And come support these amazing, beautiful, wonderful girl bosses. And we will see you all really soon.